developing countries is clear. For example, in the 2001 US-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement helped reduce poverty in Vietnam by increasing wages in export-oriented sectors, catalyzing job reallocation from agriculture, forestry, and fishing into manufacturing, and by stimulating enterprise job growth. Similarly, in Argentina, Mercosur benefited poor and middle-class households relatively more than rich households. But in recent years, as we all know, trade liberalization has stalled. And in just the last few months, we've seen a return to protectionism. The escalation of tariffs will negatively affect the entire global growth outlook and slow down the pace of poverty reduction at a time when we can least afford it. Our biannual Poverty and Shared Prosperity report found that the pace of poverty reduction is slowing. To reach our goal of bringing extreme poverty below 3% by 2030, the world's poorest countries must grow at a rate that far surpasses their historical experience. Trade is a key factor if we have any hope of a growth. From early childhood education to workplace training to online courses for seniors. These investments will help ensure that workers will be prepared to compete in the more complex, increasingly digital economy of the future. Robust and inclusive trade is critical to our mission of ending poverty by 2030 and boosting shared prosperity among the poorest 40% around the world. The next World Development Report will focus on global value chains and their potential for helping developing countries integrate into global markets and to create jobs. And the report will be done under the leadership of our incoming chief economist, Penny Goldberg. Penny, you're here. Thank you. Penny is one of the great trade economists in the world, but I just want to say, Penny, you know, it turns out that if you write a very disruptive report at the World Bank and disrupt the institution, that's your path to a Nobel Prize. It's happened twice. It's happened twice already, and so we have great expectations for you. Now's the time to press for trade reforms that can deliver greater prosperity for everyone, not just a few. I hope the discussion today brings new ideas and avenues to pursue those reforms that will help us to end poverty once and for all. Thank you.
Thank you, President Kim. Now I would like to invite Director General Acevedo to the podium, please.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here and to be joining forces with Christine, Jim, and Angel for this important